So, Andy Waterman, we missed you and everybody over at Illinois South Tourism. Welcome back to the show.
That was a sweet open. You guys didn't have that for me last time.
No, we're upping our game.
Yeah.
Wow.
We come bearing gifts for you, Andy.
That was really nicely done.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you.
well, Pat helped us
Yeah.
out, so special thanks to Pat.
Way to be,
for
Pat.
that.
We
yeah.
didn't do it.
Oh, I don't plan.
Someone else did it.
So let's, in case we have new listeners that weren't part of the show last year when we did this, let's kind of reintroduce you in Illinois South Tourism and what the territory is exactly.
Sure. So Illinois South Tourism is, we're a convention and visitors bureau in Southern Illinois. We are geographically the largest convention and visitors bureau in the state. We cover 21 counties. It's 100,000 square miles. It's huge. It's a gigantic territory, but there are so many, as you guys know, from our 6 months being with you last year, there are so many cool things to see and do and events that you just don't really know about unless we're sitting here pounding it into your eardrums every week.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that we cover from all the way from the Metro East, so St. Clair, Madison, Monroe, Randolph counties, all the way over to the Indiana border, and Clark County, White County, all the way down there. So it's a huge area.
But we look at the map sometimes, and a lot of the times Heidi and I will just start throwing up towns and say, Mascoutah.
Yep.
Is that it? Is that
Yep.
But Illinois South, but it doesn't cover the southernmost tip of the state.
Exactly. And you know what bureau covers that? Southernmost Illinois.
Well, Illinois more south.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yep.
Oh, so let's talk about fun things that you have coming up because it's spring. We're getting close to May already, and I know that you guys have a couple of visitor guides out, the Tourism Times, so the spring-summer issue. Let's start with the 2022 Illinois South Tourism Visitors Guide. I mean, this is nice.
Thank you.
Glossy and fancy.
Thank you.
Has a little bit of everything. I think I immediately turned to, let's plan a grudge trip.
Yes. So if you get your hands on one of these, first of all, they're free.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want one, you go to ILLINOISouth.org.
Okay.
You can go on there and it says Visitor's Guide. You request your copy for free. We'll send you one in the mail. No charge to you.
What's on the cover?
So this is actually the sunflower fields at Eckert's in Belleville.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then if you flip it open, obviously one of the first things that catches people's eye is the lady here with the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, what the heck is that? That's actually the view from the world's largest mailbox.
Yes.
Holy cow!
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
That is massive. That's bigger than I expected it to be.
Oh, it's gigantic. If you anything that you could basically like have stairs and crawl into, well, not crawl, literally just take stairs up into.
Right.
I mean, it's gigantic. So yeah, that's at the beginning, like you mentioned, there are different itineraries. So family road trips, explore with a loved one. So you could go on couples road trips, girls trips, and guys trips.
And you guys do it all for us. I mean, you kind of
Boom.
have it mapped out, which makes it so nice.
2 days, 3 days, 4 days, whatever you want to take, all right there, ready to go. If you want to take a couple of the things out, you're like, that doesn't really appeal, then you can. But for the most part, if you want to basically just take those itineraries, circle what you want, go on a road trip, bada bing.
And when I was flipping through this, when it says gather the guys, I got to tell you, one of my favorite things that I have done in your territories, the Gateway KartPlex.
It's so
It
much fun.
is so much fun. I mean, you have the helmet, you have the gear, and then those go-karts are not kiddie go-karts.
They are not your typical go-karts. They
No.
go 55 miles an hour.
And the track is kind of tight, and
Uh-huh.
so you can get your friends out there and just have a great time.
Where is this?
That would be on page 15.
You
But
know.
the Gateway KartPlex
At
Oh, that's it.
Worldwide
at
Technology.
the raceway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
They've just kind of made another little racetrack that's good for groups or corporate events.
You know, I don't advocate drinking and driving, obviously, but for a bachelor party,
Oh, it would be
going
fantastic.
to this, extreme go-kartplex, that sounds awesome.
They have
Yeah.
hosted their bachelor party, their fair share of bachelor parties at times.
I bet.
They
I
certainly
bet.
have. And so after the itineraries, the further you look through, now I wrote this.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's trash, don't tell me.
I will not. It's excellent, Andy.
Thank you. But my favorite spread, now we have things on outdoors and food, all things that you have to experience when you're traveling, right? You have to have good spots to eat, you gotta have good spots to go hiking and everything like that. So my favorite spread is actually on page 22. It's the Roadside Attractions spread. And there, it shows you so many of the cool things in our territory that you might not know about, like that we have a fire-breathing dragon that you can pull off the road and take pictures with in Vandalia.
Where is the fire? Where?
It's in Vandalia.
Okay.
Yep. And we have the world's largest gavel in Clark County. We're the home of the Heath Bar. So if you're a fan of the chocolate toffee bar, the Heath Bar,
Oh, I forgot
they have
about
a
that.
confectionery museum that you can go to and visit.
Also, covered bridges have
oh.
a special place in a lot of hearts.
They're all the rage.
What is it? It's so unique and it's just fun to see.
They are like a kind of an architectural wonder, if you will, and some people like really just love to go and take like photos with them. They're all over Instagram.
Yeah.
And actually the one that we have here in our Roadside Attractions, that's the one in Cumberland County, and that is 200 feet long. It's actually the longest covered bridge in the state.
Really?
Why are people
I
obsessed with
think
covered
it's just you
bridges?
don't see them that often anymore.
It's
So
true.
when you do, you just want to get out and experience it.
I'm looking at the Roadside Attractions. Why is there a Burl Ives statue in Jasper?
Because that's where he's from.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
I
He's
never
from
really
Jasper
thought
County.
about where Burl Ives is from.
He's from Jasper County. Yes, indeed.
Huh.
Now you know.
And I mean, we've got ski soda
Mm-hmm.
in Breeze,
In Breeze.
which is fantastic. Have you ever had ski?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good stuff.
And I think that Sugar Fire
All the sugar fires
stocks
carry-
it.
yep,
Yeah.
yep, they sure
They're,
do.
Skis root beer. I think it's called Mr. Frosty, maybe?
Something like that, yeah. It's
Oh,
really
it's so good.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm not really allowed to drink soda anymore, but I
No.
will make an exception for a Mr. Frosty.
Then you have Heidi's favorite spread on page 30,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the Sip and Savor. With all, it's got a map of all the wineries and breweries in our
Well,
territory.
you skipped over the pizzas and the burgers, though.
That's true.
But
We
there's
can-
even a Carlisle Lake wine trail. I had no
yeah,
idea.
it has 4 wineries on it.
Yeah. And then there's the Wabash Valley Wine Trail, the standalone wineries. It's just this is a great resource for all.
Yes, and even if you don't like a hard copy, a lot of people do. We printed 80,000 copies of them, so like I said, if you want one, go to ILLINOISouth.org, request your copy. We also have it this posted online. So you could view it digitally online. You just, when you go to our website, there's an option to view it online too, and just click through it that way.
Wow. This is so much fun, and I mean,
It is
so
a labor
many-
of love. My wife actually calls this my 4th child.
Because it takes a while to put all of
6
this
months.
together.
6 months.
Oh, so did you get to go and celebrate once you were finished writing this thing?
Actually, when we were finished, my family and I had COVID, so yay!
Oh,
Yay!
God.
I celebrated after that though.
What
Okay.
month did you have it?
January.
So did we.
Yes.
I wonder if it was just going around.
Yeah.
Any lasting effects, or everybody's good now?
Everybody's good now. The family's good. Everybody's good.
So, I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you.
Let's go to the Tourism Times and talk about the, spring, summer issue. What are some events that we need to get on our calendar right now?
Well, so this is our annual, or excuse me, our.
What's the difference between the two magazines?
So the Visitor's Guide is our annual piece,
Mhm.
and that is good for all year. And we print
Just
80,000
hang on to it.
Yeah, hang on to it. We print 80,000 copies of those. The Tourism Times here we print 55,000 copies of, and this is more of a quarterly publication. So we release one for the spring, summer, one for the fall, and one for the holiday. You guys have seen the holiday one. I brought that one in. I think I brought the fall one in too.
Yeah.
Last year. But this basically just goes to show you all of the events that are happening for a 3-month span, May, June, July, in our territory. You can flip through, you can circle them, and basically plan ahead for whatever you want to do for May, June, or July. And obviously the biggest thing, if you look at our cover,
Yeah.
coming up is the big Cup Series race, the NASCAR Cup Series race at
And that's
Worldwide
June
Technology Raceway, June 5th.
And
Yep.
that's like a real
big
deal.
one.
That's a
Oh,
big
that's
deal.
that's a huge deal. We are so lucky to be able to have that in our territory.
Have we not had that at Worldwide, at the Gateway?
No.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
This is
And
a
this
first.
is the first.
They've had the Truck
Wow.
Series, they've had IndyCar, they have NHRA, now they've got the Cup Series.
For the
How
first
many
time.
people will this bring to the area?
Oh, a lot. It'll be over $60 million worth in tourism spending.
Like,
what
this is
they're
one of
anticipating.
those that I turn on Sunday afternoons and fall asleep to. you know,
Yeah.
zoom, zoom,
Yeah.
with the cars.
And then you wake up an hour later and you can still watch a little bit.
Yeah.
I will be,
People
people love it. I will
love
be there. I
NASCAR.
cannot wait. I've been to several different NASCAR races, both as a fan and covering it for the media when I used to be in television. And yeah, I'm really excited to go.
These things hold how many people?
Oh my gosh. You're probably looking at, I would say that they'll have probably between 45 and 50,000 people there,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
likely.
It's going to be a fantastic event. And Belleville, that's in your territory?
It sure is. Art on the Square's coming up.
That's what I can't wait for too. And we will actually be broadcasting live from Art on the Square. That's going to be fantastic. You're going to be here with us every Tuesday at 3:30 so that you can keep us up to date on what's coming up that weekend. We're doing it on Tuesdays to kind of give people enough time to plan their weekend so it's not just dropping it on you on Thursday afternoon saying,
Right.
hey, this is going on this Saturday, and you've already got your calendar booked.
Right.
So we are so excited about this partnership. Andy, it is so great to see you, and I love having this visitor's guide in hand. That'll probably go straight to the RV.
Oh, not
so
a
that
problem.
we, get in there, I
Yes.
can flip through and go, here's where we're going now. So,
And if you caught just the tail end of this and you want to know more about who we are and what we do, I take video of this every week. So go to our YouTube channel, Illinois South Tourism, or check us out on Facebook, and I post our segment every single week.
all right, Andy, so much fun. Great to see you. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Not a problem, guys. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.